You know,
True.
but I don't know. But before we get out of here, I actually have an interview from Rob Zombie. If you guys want to check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you? So let's catch up. You did White Zombie. You guys are still together, the group.
Hell no, we can't stand each other.
You know what I'm saying? How many years were you together?
From about 85 to 95.
Okay.
And then it was just too rough.
Yeah. What? You guys didn't get along? Creative differences?
No, we just hated each other.
Just hated each other.
Well, yeah, creative differences, but it was funny because we toured for almost 4 years without ever speaking to each other.
Oh, so you guys stuck it out. You didn't realize in 10 years.
Because like right when we couldn't stand each other anymore, the money was coming in.
Oh, okay.
So like, nah, I'll do anything to hang into this thing now.
And what was it about the let's talk about the hatred. Maybe I can help get you guys back together. I mean, were you writing the songs? Were they writing the songs? Was it just the way they looked? Was it?
I think they just hated me.
Yeah? You seem like a likable sort.
No.
I
don't know what it was. I forget, but it didn't end good. We haven't spoken. There was sort of like a conference call, like, is the band over? Yeah, bye.
Right, but this is common in music, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, everybody hates each other.
Yeah.
Because I go on tour and all these other bands like, oh, we don't get along. I'm like...
The word hate, the other people say we didn't get along, but I guess you're being honest.
Yeah, I didn't want to lie.
Yeah, you're being honest.
I mean, you know, they all got along good, so they all rode on one bus where they could all talk about me.
Right.
And I had my own bus, and I would just show up, walk on stage. We wouldn't even look at each other. We'd play. I'd walk off.
So you were Sting, and then they were the other two guys, or something.
Yes. No. That's it.
Did you guys? You were the leader of the group, right?
I think that was where the hatred came from.
Did you? You
obviously
didn't
see it that way.
You got more money.
Well, no, that's why the end came about.
Yeah.
Because like you always do this thing like when you're like in high school, let's start a band and we'll just share it evenly.
Right.
Let's even give the drummer a fourth. You know, like because he's a good guy, you know. But then you realize
let's even give the drummer.
Why would we pay him anything, you know?
Right.
But
he's kidding. He's kidding.
Not that they're, no, I'm not kidding. But
okay.
No, but you come to that realization after a while, like, why is this guy making $1 million bucks? And no one can even recognize.
Tell him what you did before the group. Before White Zombie, what'd you do?
Well, first I was a bike messenger because that was the only job I could get.
Was that New York City?
Yeah, New York, which was great because it's only, how many times you get hit by a bus?
Right. You guys
still survive.
You don't work in the winter when you do that, do you?
No, you do. Which is funny. So you're riding your bike in the snow.
Wow.
And they almost wouldn't hire me because I looked too weird back then.
No.
Now I got that bike messenger thing going on, but back then they were like, what's with this guy?
Did you look the same?
I looked, yeah.
Yeah.
But like it wasn't cool. It was like they looked at me like, bike messenger, it's like homeless guys can get that job.
Yeah.
But then I had that for a while, and then I worked at Pee Wee's Playhouse.
No, wait a second. The TV show, Pee Wee's Playhouse.
First season only.
What'd you do there?
I was a production assistant.
Okay. And you didn't scare anybody. You're fine, right?
No, Pee Wee scared everybody.
Yeah.
I don't mean because of that thing.
Right.
But I got a good Pee Wee story. The first day he was coming on set, all the animators got together and they go, let's start a band. We'll play Tequila when he gets off the elevator because he'll think we're really funny.
Right.
So he steps off the elevator with long hair and his beard and just gives them that look like a bunch of jackasses.
Yeah.
And just left.
Yeah.
And he never spoke to me again as far as I know.
That's great.
I only talked to him once.
That's funny.
He just asked me where the bathroom was or something.
Right. And then,
which wasn't funny then yet.
Right. And then after Pee Wee's adventure, or his show, his Playhouse, what'd you do next?
Well, that job was a drag because I didn't make any money, so I got a job doing graphic design for porno mags.
For porno magazines? Yeah. Graphic design.
Yeah.
What did that entail?
That entailed, this was like before this company couldn't afford computers yet. So it meant that I had to take all the slides and look at them and go, okay, that guy's doing that to her, and lay out the whole magazine.
Yeah.
It's a good, it's all right, though.
Did that pay well?
That played good, yeah. Porno pays good.
Yeah, okay. All right, now we're gonna shift to the movie. You've first time directing a movie. You've directed videos. A
lot of videos, yeah.
Yeah. And was this a lot of work for you directing this?
It was awesome. It was great. It's a lot of work, but it was fun.
Yeah, and you wrote it.
Yeah.
And what inspired you to write House of 1,000 Corpses? You're fascinated by the macabre?
Fascinated by corpses. No, I just, I want to make a sleazy, to me, horror movies have become really nice. And I like mean-spirited films. Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah, it's a horror movie. So I thought I want to make a film where, you know, it's you walk out of the theater going, like, I feel bad about myself for enjoying it. You know, like, that was like when you watch a guy spit on your grave or something, and you enjoy it, and you're like, what's wrong with me that I would enjoy this?
So you've seen some of the popular horror movies the last few years, and you didn't feel...
Well, it's not even that they're not good, they just don't have that, you know, I mean, I like thinking of porno movies as like one step above, like, I mean, horror movies, one step above porn. No! Because we don't say one step above a porno movie, because it used to be when I lived in New York, you'd go to 42nd Street and, like, you know... Yeah. I don't know, Inside Seiko was playing on a double feature with Cannibal Holocaust or something. Right. And those were the days.
Right. Okay, so this is interesting. I kind of see what you're saying. Does this, I mean, I don't see a lot of the movies anyways, but, you know, like the Halloweens, this is scarier than the Halloweens and all?
Well, I mean, the first Halloween movie is a classic. I mean, John Carpenter's great. Right. But, I don't know, it's... I don't know.
Do you have young co-eds in here screaming in T-shirts?
Yes. Well, better. We have young cheerleaders in torn cheerleading outfits screaming.
Zombie, notice you're wearing a wedding ring. Are you married then?
Yeah.
Kids?
No.
Thinking about it?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, and there we go. There's an interview with Craig Kilborn for the Late Show in 2003. Just a little vintage interview for you guys. Nice. I think it really encapsulates who he is as a person. He doesn't fucking care about anything or how he's looked at, or, you know, he's pretty interesting, I would think. But yeah, I think we're about to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for being on the show. This was such an interesting time. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed being on, and hopefully you guys can come back and do something else with us.
Yeah, I would love to do that.
Yeah. Until next time. Are we gonna plug anything? Listen to us.
Listen to us on. You can listen to us on any platform, I guess, that plays podcasts. So like iTunes, Spotify,
Spreaker,
iHeartRadio, Google Play.
So we're looking to get on the new Deezer, I think it's called, platform. So look out for us on that very soon, hopefully. Yes. And shout out to we actually got some of our first hate recently.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
On iTunes. Somebody talked shit, but you know, we always encourage people to say what they like, what they don't like. So I'm not going to hate on them. So you can do your thing, but we're still going to keep doing ours.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but yeah. So look us up if you stumbled upon this episode. So please subscribe. Give us those 5-star reviews. Yes. If you're feeling generous, write some kind words about us, and or not. Wow, those are some harsh words right there, man. Yeah. But thank you to Mr. Diego and Miss Lizette for being such great guests.
You guys have a great setup here.
Yeah. You like it?
It was really enjoyable. It was really enjoyable doing it. I've done some wrestling podcasts, and this is the first one where I'm like literally enjoying myself.
Really? Oh, so cool. That's awesome, man.
So you guys better listen, subscribe.
Thank you.
Come on, guys.
Yes.
All right. Until next week.
Okay, what are we doing next week?
I think we're gonna have our buddy Chris on, and we're gonna do Hereditary.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna get psychological for the end of October, I guess.
Okay.
So until next time.
Yes. Be safe. Happy Friday.
Yeah, right? Happy Friday.
Yeah.
Go watch Halloween.
Yes.
For sure. Whatever you do. You don't go to work, call off, go see Halloween, whatever you...
Yes, it's worth it.
All right. Good night, guys.
See ya.
Be safe.
Hey, Poopy Pants. What's new?
Where the fuck is Bill? Where's Denise? You can't keep us here!
Shut up! Hey, you wanna play a guessing game? Guess what number I'm thinking of.
Eat shit and die. No, wait, please, come on, stop it! What do you want? What do you want from me? What do you want?
Please be quiet, I don't want to slip. Okay, one more. You get this right, I'll let you go. If you get it wrong, you are fucked. Okay, who's my favorite movie star?
I don't know. Marilyn Monroe.
No, Betty Davis. Sorry, you live. Ha ha ha!